In front of him was Yang Yang. The guy looked down in resignation. The villagers looked at the dragon in shock and wondered where he came from. A hero was sitting on it. He looked at the thief and asked what he said. Would he come back? The villagers realized where the dragon was coming from. Edith looked back. He fell to the ground. Lloyd thought that later the thieves began to call their territory the demon god's territory. The guy went down to the ground. He went to the building and said that it was time to open the door to Seoul. Berkey's was lying on the couch. After a while, the skeleton walked forward. The skeleton musicians walked down the corridor. They tumbled into the dragon's room. The evil spirit played a solo on the lute. The others powerfully supported her. Berkey's was sleeping. The skeleton played the violin. The noise from them was heard all the way to the street. Berkey's opened his eyes and said that it was noisy here. He looked at the skeletons. They were blown away by a wave of energy. A bone landed on the guy's boot. He waved his hand. Lloyd screamed. He screamed shrilly. The house was warped from the volume. Xavier protected his ears with magic. Berkey's was wiped off the face of the earth. He came back to his senses. The hero stood and waited for applause. He smiled innocently and asked how the Dragon King was doing. He looked at him in shock and said that until now everything was fine, until his black hole started making sounds. The brunette looked at him and asked if he liked their alarm sound. He answered that because it was noisy here every morning, he wakes up him. Berkey's frowned and told him to wait. He thought that he had not called the child and was just sleeping. The dragon's eyes were glowing. He screamed that he had not been able to contact his daughter for several months. Because he had gone, he would kill him. Lloyd raised his eyebrows and said that honestly woke him up, as promised. Didn't the Dragon King said only to make it so that he could contact the Dragon Queen? He remembers his promise. As for the means of communication, the Dragon King had to come up with it personally. Berkey's looked at him in shock. He leaned back on the couch and said, what should he do now? It's crazy, what's wrong with him? The hero came closer and wanted to offer an option. He shouted, does he really have a way out? The brunette said that if he was busy because he was catching a villain.